Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my live stream. And give me what like listen, today we're gonna talk about how to regain momentum in your business when the strategy that used to work, a good strategy that brought conversions into your business is not working anymore. Because the truth is, strategies they rise and fall. Strategies they gain momentum and they lose momentum. But there are fundamental principles in business that they are timeless. So let me know. Hello, hello. Let me know in the chat that you are watching me live. Good morning. And also, as you are watching this stream, let me know what questions do you have. Let me make sure that I'm indeed live everywhere and I can see everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So, what to do when strategy is not working, and more importantly, how to gain momentum? Because here's the thing about entrepreneurship. Uh, Once you gain momentum, it's easier to keep going, but what entrepreneurs like what often causes burnout for a lot of entrepreneurs is when we lose momentum. So let's talk about what typically is happening when a strategy, well-known strategy, is not quite working as it used to. Like, first of all, as entrepreneurs, sometimes we get rigid, and we think if something is not working, we have to double down. We have to do it more and more and more and more, and it's simply sometimes not the answer. Sometimes what is essential for us to do is simply to recalibrate. It's simply to recalibrate. Uh, and the real the ways you can recalibrate, you can analyze your channels where what particular channel has slowed down. Because here's the thing, um, um, w- when we see a slowdown, it's because either like the problem that you're solving for your people is no longer as relevant, or human behavior has changed. Here's the thing: strategies, they come and fall, they come and go, but there are fundamental principles that are forever. They're almost timeless. And when we are observant of human behavior, of user behavior, and how it is changing, and how we adopt timeless principles versus just strategies that come and go, like that would be easier for us to pivot. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Uh, so, the first thing that the first thing that you should do when something is not working in your strategy, and this is important to understand. You have the strategy, you had the strategy that is working, or that used to work, and then something has shifted, something has changed. It might be a change in the algorithm, it might be change in the platform. And when I say the change in the algorithm, the change in the platform, I mean, it's a change in the human behavior, because every single social media platform, they try to appeal to human behavior, how people adapting the platform. Like a simple example, video on a LinkedIn. It's a new feature. But truthfully, when there's a hype about video on LinkedIn, I was like, listen, I was posting video on LinkedIn before it was cool, like short video, like Instagram style video. I was posting those videos on LinkedIn before there was a hype about it. But then platform has adapted to human behavior. So let's talk about timeless principles. Like, hello everybody, hello Donovan, hello Allison, hello Abdur. Thank you so much for joining. So three timeless principles that always work in any given market. And as trust, it is identity marketing, or identity based marketing, uh, and it with urgency and win-win relationship. So we're gonna break it down into we're gonna break it down those principles like a little bit further during our live stream. So like number one, let's talk about trust. We all keep hearing that we're in this trust recession. We're in this trust recession. We're in this trust recession. We have to build trust. How do you build trust? Like how like, nobody really talks about how we build trust. So and but to understand the trust recession, it's important to understand the anatomy of trust. What like where people lose trust. So in order for anybody to buy from you, anything from low ticket offer to high ticket offer, medium ticket offer, like they have to trust you. They have to trust the provider because people do not buy from people that they simply don't trust. This is not enough. People say no like and trust factor. No like and trust factor is not nearly enough in this economy, in this trust recession. So the first factor is that they have to trust you. Even when they trust you, even when they like you, even when they like you, they have to trust in your offer, in your methodology that you're offering. Because people are very discerning right now. They people bought products before. People take longer time to buy, and they might know you, like you, and trust you, but they may not know and like your offer. Listen, recently I purchased a low ticket offer, and it was a digital course. If you know me, you know like I am a high ticket buyer. Traditionally I buy coaching for like anything from five 3,000 $4,000 to $9,000 and up. These are normally containers that I normally would buy for business development. I recently bought $300 offer. You know how much time it took for me to buy that offer? Drop your guess in the chat. How long did it take me to buy that offer? And by the way, I bought that offer from the provider, from a coach that I know, and I trust her, and she delivered amazing results. No like trust factor there. Follow her podcast there. How long do you think it took me to buy her $300 course? Like just a while guess. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. So if you thought that it took me about a month and a half, probably more so like 2 months. I was thinking about it. I was checking her preview like several weeks or months. Yeah, like a couple of months. And it's not just like, and I was in her DMs, right? Like asking because I had bought low ticket offer before, I had back experience before, and it was going back and forth. And also like, okay, can this offer deliver? Yes or no? Like possibly yes, most likely yes. And then the third factor that people in the trust anatomy, people have to trust themselves. People might trust you, people might like you, people might trust your offer. They know, oh, like, oh my gosh, like I know this offer will deliver so much goodness, but I don't trust myself because I tried similar services before, and it did not work because I couldn't implement it, because I'm different, because I'm unique, because I cannot do something on my own, because it's me factor. So and this is how you can regain momentum right now in your business. Start building trust. And a lot of entrepreneurs, they start building trust in themselves, in their offer, but they often leave their identity marketing, and they don't market, they don't speak to the self-trust. Drop in the chat self-trust if it resonates. Self-trust. Because until you have those three factors, trust in the provider, in the creator, like a coach or agency, coach, service provider, therapist, consultant, trust in the offer. They know that that methodology will deliver. They know that this container will deliver the results for them really well, and they trust themselves that they will implement. Until we have this. Until we met those three criteria in trust factor, people won't buy. People won't buy. And one of the things that you can actually do right now is start building trust building offer. Listen, if you are in this live stream, if you accepted my invitation for this live stream, you most likely got a message from me. And I normally ask my audience, hey, what do you want me to talk about? And I received a very interesting message. And a person said, can you talk about a book? And listen, I'm not book writing coach by any means, but when we talk about trust building offer, when is trust building offer? Trust building offer, it is low level entry offer, and I'm avoiding low ticket offer specifically. Like it is investment that is safe for people, and that investment that is safe for people can look different. Like it can be, I don't know, low ticket offer community, can be a book, it can be a course, and this trust building offer is normally something that people feel safer to invest. So, and book, like by the way, book funnel is one of the like if one of the like really amazing funnels. It builds your trust, it builds your authority, and when people are reading your book, and you, if you do it correctly, they develop trust, and you can invite them to work with you even further. You do, and here's the thing: trust building offer is not the low ticket offer for low premium or no premium clients. It's not like where, oh, like I just need to get them ready to be premium clients. So they buy my $47 course, the community, a book, so they get ready for my premium offer. No, your trust building offer is a premium offer. And just at the price point where people can trust. For example, in my business, I'm building a referral community for entrepreneurs with monthly coaching. It's 47 bucks. And it is a premium offer, but it's for 47 bucks. Why? First of all, I heard the feedback from my past clients, and everybody said, hey, I would like to have a community, like some sort of community. And also, like, I know that wealth is created by collaboration. And something that I always wanted to have in my business. I always wanted to have high quality referral network where people can collaborate, when people can leverage each other's audiences, when people can network, when people can build relationship and build businesses together, because this is essential for entrepreneurs and for successful business. This is my trust building offer. And monthly coaching when I come and we do hot seat coaching when we grow together. Again, this is premium offer. This is premium high quality offer, but and again, like the trust building offer is not for people automatically say yes to your premium offer for 10, 15, $20,000. And simply when people can like see, like, is it for me? And the answer, either like they read your book, they participate in your community, and they say like, you know what, no, this is why my community is like, it is cancel anytime. It is not a contract, it is not like a year coaching program where you stuck with me and you have to pay $47 for an entire year. No, like it is, you can cancel anytime. You don't like it, you don't like it, and you like it, you can continue on. You can renew. Like the same with the book. People read the book and they realize, you know what, this is not for me, and this is fine. Or they read the book, are like, okay, I wanna know what's more. I wanna know what else is there. Now, let's talk about another principle. Let me know if it resonates, by the way. Let me know if it resonates. Trust building offer. What questions do you have about trust building offer? Because in 2020, like early, pretty much, yeah, in 2020, before 2020, especially during 2020, we didn't really have to have this this trust building offer. We didn't have to, because we had enough attention of the people online, and people would just come to our live streams, to our podcast, to our YouTube channels, and they would participate, right? And and this is how they develop trust. Now, not anymore, because again, there are a lot more providers, in which is a good thing. Industry is growing. Service industry is growing, coaching industry is growing, and as industry is growing, there are good actors and there are bad actors, and people are more discernment, and they would like to see if it really works. So Sean said, absolutely, the offer might resonate, hit the right pain points, but people still don't have that. Yeah, like then, and they usually don't buy because they don't trust themselves. Now, another timeless, another timeless principle, and a scarcity and urgency. Everybody talks about scarcity and urgency. I would like to add an additional spin to it. And it's not just scarcity and urgency, it is scarcity and urgency with identity based marketing. So, uh, when people work with me, when people work with me, we normally do this exercise, and my I see my clients here in the chat. We normally do this exercise. We start with the client identity. We really dissect client identity, who they are, who they want to become, and we add urgency naturally to identity based marketing. We add scarcity, not fake scarcity, not like doors closing like tomorrow and then the day after tomorrow, somebody goes online. So you know what? I sold so much. I broke my sales record after the doors were closed. Like, how you broke your record after the doors were closed? The doors are closed. Whatever. Like, this is this. I don't listen. Any marketing can work. It just doesn't resonate with me. And a lot more people are like, they've been through webinars. They've been through closed cart, and they know that, like, hey, like, I know that the doors are probably closed, but like, I probably do backdoor entrance, backdoor offer, like things like that. So uh, people are a lot more discernment right now. So, but when you speak to identity, when you speak to with urgency, because all people bu- people buy when they trust you and when this is urgent. Because if you don't sell urgent problem that ties to their identity, people just don't buy. And there has to be this equilibrium between identity based marketing. Yeah, you speak to the right people, you speak to the right identity, but also there, like, the problem has to be urgent, not manufacture urgency. Like, for example, a lot of entrepreneurs right now, the urgent problem, at least what I'm seeing, and you let me know in the chat if I'm correct. One urgent problem is, how do I attract the right people to my business? This is one of the surface level. They think, like, I need more people. I need more sales. This is urgent, right? Another urgent problem that I see with people that I serve, people would like to build business, like people who've been in the business for a while, they would like to build business that feels like theirs. When their nervous system is regulated, when their business is in alignment with them, when they're building their definition of success. Because at some point, entrepreneurs understand that, hey, like, whose model of success I'm truly following? Is it my model of success? Is this something that I truly want for myself and for my business, for my family? Am I building uh, me first, business, or am I following someone else's definition of success? And for everybody, it looks different. For somebody, it looks like a building empire, building huge teams, managing huge deals, right? And rising to 7 and 8 figures and more in business, and building those big empires, building those big businesses. For somebody else, and like understanding when enough is enough, and what can support your lifestyle, because you can't build a business uh, following the business model that doesn't support your goal, like your long-term goals, right? So this is another urgent problem that people are seeking. Let me know if it resonates. What is the urgent problem for you in your business? Let me know in the chat. What is the urgent problem in your business? Because what I'm seeing, it is attracting the right people, making more sales, and also building business that resonates with my lifestyle, with my identity, with my calling, with my purpose. So building business on purpose. Sean said traditional funnel is low to high, but the better funnel like can be high to low. Well, Sean, when we got in a business, in any business, you can upsell, you can downsell. That's and like and it's really about creating a system in your business when ideally you solve a problem for your customers, right? And when you solve a problem for your customers, you create another problem for your customers, a better problem, and it's a larger container. And this is upsell. This is mastermind. Uh, and it's really important to do ethically. It's not like, oh, when it's not working for me. Well, it's not working for you because you're not in my high level mastermind. Like, of course, like what do you buy? Oh, like you bought $5,000 program. Well, like it's not gonna work for you because like all the goodies, all the access that you're gonna have for me, to me, is in my 30K level container. This is not the upsell, but it's like when you solve one problem, you create another, and people would like to have like better access. Like you create this ladder of wins, win after win after win, and people go up and up and up with you, and they stay in your system. People can go down. For example, people might for my business, right? People may not want to solve higher level problem right now. They need to chill for a little bit. They build successful businesses. They like the flow. They like the momentum, but they would like to keep the community, so they can downgrade, or they can downgrade is a wrong word. They can go from high to low and be in the community, and keep being in the community, because this is also like I've been in the part of so many communities, so many masterminds, and I wish I would not have to pay like $10,000 to be in a high level mastermind. So another timeless principle that is working right now is win-win relationship. This is why I'm building community. This is why I create high level referral network. Because here's the thing. When you sell premium offers, when you sell premium offers, through win-win relationships, either collaboration, referrals, partnerships, participating on each other's podcast, you develop that trust. You develop that trust, and it will result in sales either through a referral. You will get high quality referral, or you will get high quality client. Listen, one of my clients, like I'm gonna give you like really like real time example. One of my clients, really really great client. He has a podcast, and we were chatting here and there on the internet, and then he invited me to his podcast, and we had an amazing interview. Great interview, and I actually landed a client from that podcast. But later on, here's what happened later on. Later on, that person, that creator actually become my client, and we ended up working together. But it was win-win, like it was win-win relationship. Like it was win-win relationship. Hello, hello. So, let me know in the chat what resonates with you. What resonates with you in terms of win-win relationship? And it's like, by the way, a win-win relationship is not a quick sale. Will win-win relationship is not a quick sale. Win-win relationship is when you build that know, like, and trust factor beyond just traditional know, like, and trust factor. It's like when people in your ecosystem so like tight that they don't need a sale, like they don't need to read your sales page. And by the way, when I purchase high level masterminds, high level coaching, I don't read sales pages. I'm just looking for the like I'm just looking for where to buy. Hello, Cyrus. Like, by the way, Cyrus, I addressed your question about the book earlier in this live stream. So let me know if you want replay on YouTube. And I was talking about trust building offer, and book can be trust building offer, and it can be actually be a like really nice addition to your funnel. So let me know in the chat what you could do right now, what you could recalibrate in your business right now to gain back momentum. We're talking about building trust. We're talking about building trust, and building trust. It is not an easy task. And it's like you building trust through consistency, you building trust through trust building offers, you building trust through connecting with people, having real conversations. Uh, Another thing is urgency and scarcity always work really well. But right now, people are a lot more discerning, and you have to lead with the identity. Solve urgent problem. And when you solve urgent problem, you will have some sort of like capacity in your business. Either you do enrollments, or you truly have capacity issue, and you just say, hey, I only work with 10 clients, I only work with 5 clients, and it is not a lie. It's the number of your capacity that truly true like that is true, and people can feel it energetically. People can feel it because when say, hey, I only take 10 people, and when they say that for 10 months, like either they're not getting 10 people, or they're lying, they're getting more 10 people and more 10 people. So when scarcity and urgency are fused with identity-based marketing, that actually works really well. And also, like, I think one thing is important to understand. It's important to build your calling, you soul first business, because a lot of us, and I was listening to a podcast and it resonated with me so much. A lot of us, we're building a business on a blueprint that is not designed for us. It's not designed for our calling. It's not designed for who we want to become. It's really essential to understand who you want to become. Like in my business, my identity, I want to become I want to become soulful, purpose-driven entrepreneur. And I am soulful, purpose-driven entrepreneur, and I'm building business on purpose. And this is and that goes beyond strategy, because I do my market research every quarter, and I'm recalibrating. Okay, like, do people want to have more mindset component, spiritual component, business component? And for me, it's all of it. You can't build like business is spiritual. You can't build a business without connecting with yourself, without regulating your nervous system, without connecting with your soul. Because your insecurities, they will show up, and your trauma will show up. And this is why it is a huge component in my practice when I work with people, and especially knowing like one thing about my background. I'm a former clinical psychologist. I like working with people one on one. I like building people up, and I see those. I spot patterns really fast, and I start working with those patterns. with people, and also spiritual component. Uh, one one pattern that I recognize from very successful $1 million like high level entrepreneurs, that they're here, they're so successful because they have that spiritual component. Either spiritual practice or they're people of faith. I'm a person of faith. I have spiritual practices. So, uh, so yes, Cyrus, thank you so much for amazing question. Like that was actually really, really great point. All right, y'all. If you need support in your business, reach out to me in the DMs. Drop what resonates with you and also what problem you're solving right now in your business. And I have three containers that we can work together. I already mentioned the community is $47 as a high level referral network. It's a brand new community. I'm building a brand new community. I'm gaining my momentum in that community. So, but um, well, I think it is the right point for us to come and build that momentum together. I also have two one-on-one containers. One is called Book and Sold Out. This is 3 months coaching container, one-on-one with me. It's really like great component when you have validated offer. Um, you have people kind of in the pipeline, but you would like to improve your conversions for your offer. You would like to tighten your messaging, because listen, at the end of the day, what sells in your business is your messaging, and your sales skills might fall fall behind, but if you have strong messaging, that will help you with the sales. And also sometimes like all you need to do just like really quick adjust and pivot in your messaging. Well, we do really deep dive into market research and how to conduct market research interviews so you can extract that data to improve your messaging. And if you have people in your pipeline, if you have regular conversations, how to really close people in your consultative um, calls in on your consultations and in your DMs. And I also have high level mastermind. It's a year long container. We do quarter like it's we coach every other week. And we also do quarterly review, because one important thing that I'm noticing with entrepreneurs, we have to do quarterly check ins. And it's not just, and for me personally, like a mastermind, when you just consume content, when you just like mingle with other entrepreneurs, mingle with other people, it's simply not enough. I'm building businesses with people. I'm building business side by side with other people, and doing quarterly health checks and understanding where there is a need to pivot. It is essential. So, uh, I have a few minutes for Q&A. Let me know what resonated with you. Let me know what questions I can answer for you and for your business. And thank you so much for coming with me live. I can listen. It's 7 o'clock in the morning in Seattle, 7:30 in the morning in Seattle. So let me know what questions you want me to answer, and yeah, I can chill with you for a few minutes, and I gotta go. Like truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you for coming here, for your participation. Thank you, Shan. Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you, Donovan, Allison, Abdur. Like, I really don't take it for granted. Like your attention, your participation, your like you being here. Like that's absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. Let me check my YouTube. Let me check my Instagram. I have like I'm live on Instagram. I I'm on like everywhere. Hello, hello, like lunch in the West. All right. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.